What inspires change? What motivates us? It's what's inside that moves us. What moves you? Get the Scion story at Scion.com.
After the veto override failed and the governor's revised spending plan was also defeated Friday, many thought the Saturday session would take up the issue of the budget again as the deadline for passage approaches. But instead, Senator Pangilinan introduced Bill 174, a bill that effectively caps spending on GovGuam's health insurance at roughly $55 million in the next fiscal year.
But all we are doing is saying that when we look at the statutes and the laws and what our responsibility is with regards to procuring a health insurance program for our Government of Guam employees and retirees, the standard that we set in statute is that we fund and appropriate money to the most economical and beneficial program for our Government of Guam employees, retirees, and their families.
Central to the debate was a report from the health insurance negotiating team, which found that the exclusive plan would save about $8 million in premium payments for GovGuam employees, and GovGuam's general fund would also save another $10 million in premiums. Senator B.J. Cruz read the report into the record.
We're currently paying almost $75 million. The exclusive offer is about $55 million. The difference is $18 million, for both government contribution and the employees. And about $11 million is what the government contribution is that could be a savings.
But that view was challenged by Republican Senator Mike Limtiaco.
Is that it assumes that they maintain the ratio of current government and employee retire contributions for both the 1500 and the 2000 plan. So by assuming that you maintain the same level, the same ratio, that's what makes up these numbers that they're alluding to as a perceived savings. What if everybody chose the 2000 plan? All of the savings would disappear. This whole appropriation is for naught because there's no savings at all. Absolutely none. In fact, it'll cost more.
Whatever is saved, Senator Pangilinan emphasized that his measure is not an appropriations bill and it does not assign funding to any program. But, he argued, it does free up about $10 million that the legislature can use to appropriate to any number of priorities in the future. Republicans, however, were skeptical, questioning the sudden introduction of the bill without a public hearing.
I believe that this needs to go to its proper process of a public hearing, Madam Speaker. I believe, Madam Speaker, this Bill 174, is designed to drag this budget and create a disaster scenario.
Here we are today with 174 that takes that multiple choice from our employees and our retirees down to a single choice. What are we doing here today? We come into session at 9 o'clock this morning. I got a timestamp of the bill, August 24th at 9:02.
What do we hear from them, Madam Speaker? Oh, no, now we want to give them choice. What's the rush? Why are we here? Why are we here? Well, why are you here if all you're going to do is defend the executive branch? And you're going to let the governor come in here and dictate to you when to leave, when to come, when to stand, when to sit? You talk about being ashamed yesterday for pointing fingers, and you're not ashamed? Colleagues, you're not ashamed?
The governor has chosen the non-exclusive plan so that GovGuam employees can choose from the 3 qualified insurers. Senator Pangilinan's bill would force GovGuam to choose the exclusive health insurance option because there wouldn't be enough money to pay for the non-exclusive one. The names of the non-exclusive providers have not been publicly announced. Who are they? And who is the as yet unannounced insurer who would provide the exclusive plan sought by the Democrats that they say would save $18.7 million for both employees and GovGuam? On the floor Saturday, Senator San Nicolas speculated that it's Take Care.
I extrapolate that the exclusive carrier is probably Take Care because the court went out and got their own insurance and got their own savings and got better benefits, and it was Take Care. If the exclusive carrier truly is Take Care, and he wants to protect Select Care, then it's to his interest to say give choice because Select Care is one of the choices. At least they get a piece of it. because they're going to lose all of it.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.